Yes, sir.
Is it readable? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Class was engaged there, so I change other room. So let's check out. If it is readable, fine. If not, just let me know. Okay. So morning everyone. So today we'll deal with the next part. I think yesterday's class we finished your convolution integral. I hope everyone got the logic how the convolution integral happens, right? So with respect to CT signal or CT system, so we have analyzed how the multiplication or mixing of signal happens. Same procedure we need to follow using discrete. Only difference is what? Instead of continuous, we should go with discrete part. Okay. So like how we wrote the formula for your convolution integral. So same way, let's try to write a formula for your convolution sum also. So just make a note of the formula. Then straight away we'll tell you different methods involved in this and we'll solve a problem. Okay. So just make a note. So x of n. So we wrote x of t in the previous category, right? Same way you can write x of n. So x of n is equal to, so one change what I told you. So there we used to take integration. Now we should take what?
Summation.
Summation, sir.
Summation. So summation. So now you should take some other variable apart from the things what you learned. K varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. Minus infinity to plus infinity. X of k into delta n minus k. So this is the formula for your x of n. Like how we wrote x of t, no? Same procedure we are following, guys. Nothing new. So only change is x of tau was there and h of t minus tau was there. So we are replicating with x of k and delta of n minus k. Is it visible? Is it readable?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So just make a note of this formula. So this minus infinity plus infinity, that depends upon the question. So try to solve the problem, then you understand the way to solve this. So before that, it just, is it audible? I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So depending upon the k values, this expansion will happen. Okay. If negative values of k is there, this become x of minus k, x of minus 2k, so on till positive side. So you just need to expand this and dump the values whatever given in the question. Okay. So this is the one thing you need to remember. Similarly, whenever convolution comes, and I hope you remember what is the convolution formula, right? So convolution happens with respect to your input as well as what? The function. Correct now? So how we wrote earlier, same procedure. So only changes y of t will be replaced with y of n and x of t will be replaced with x of n. Convolution symbol remains same only. Correct? So there is no variation in respect to that symbol. Then we use to write h of t, write it as h of n. So this is the formula you need to implement to get the convolution sum. Okay. So from this, I hope you remember how we wrote in terms of integral. Same procedure, the same formula. So the same formula, instead of delta, I should write h of n minus k. That's it. So from this we can conclude. So y of n formula, y of n is equal to summation k varies from minus infinity to plus infinity x of k into h of n minus k. So this is the formula we need to remember to calculate the convolution sum. So is it formula visible, everyone? Is it visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See now, after knowing the formula, see like how we did different type of problems in convolution integral, same thing we can expect using convolution sum also. Okay. See, I already told you, Model number 2, one full question is from systems. The properties what you learned along with the problems on properties, that is one full question for 20 more marks. Remaining 20 marks you can expect from this LTA 1, what I told, convolution integral, which you already finished. From that you can expect 10 to 12 marks, and similarly 8 to 10 more marks or 10 marks completely from this convolution sum. So that will give you a 20 more marks in the exam. So whichever you feel comfortable, whether it's system or with convolution, you can go ahead. But model number 3, first part is on LTA only. So it is a continuation of this convolution integral, convolution sum. There is one more topic called impulse response convolution that we will discuss. That is nothing new. Whatever the properties of system you learn, for that we need to implement the convolution concept. That's all. So that is what the syllabus we are going to keep for your second entrance. So model number 2 completely, nothing but systems, completely problems on that. Then convolution integral, convolution sum, and one question on your model number 3, that is impulse. So syllabus is this what I told. Is that okay to everyone? Is it okay, guys? Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
now,
sir.
Yeah. So now listen carefully. So how we solve different type of problem in convolution integral? Same way we are supposed to solve here also. The only change is, so you can expect 3 different types. So out of which, solving the problem based on formula method. Solving the problem based on formula method means there is no sketch involved in this. Only you need to dump the values in this equation, keep getting the answers. That's all. That is method number 1. Method number 2, you need to sketch. How we did sketching with respect to integral, right? Same way with respect to discrete also we should sketch. So method number 3, you can expect both together also. So few questions they will ask together. So means you need to solve using equation based plus sketching also. They will tell obtain the convolution sum for the given x of n, h of n using the formula based method, and also sketch and verify. So if they give like that, you have to solve using formula based. Whatever answer you are going to get using formula based, same answer you are supposed to get using sketching the waveform also. Okay, I'll repeat. Different type of problem in convolution sum. So x of n, h of n will be given in the form of discrete. That you have to substitute in this, expand the formula, substitute the values of n and get the answer. That is one method. Second method, directly sketch the waveform, do the multiplication of waveform how we did earlier, get the answer. Method number 3, combination of both. So they can ask formula based and verify using sketch also. That will carry 12 marks. That is method number 3. Last method is verify normally they will ask. So that I will teach you after solving one problem. So for what answer I got, is it right or wrong? There is a small convolution multiplication technique which tells you like verified whether the answer is right or wrong. That we will conclude. That is what the things you have to learn in this convolution sum. Am I clear? Am I clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now just have this formula in your mind. So based on this, I will teach you how to solve the problem. Okay. So convolution formula remains same. So x of n is, this is the formula. Okay. So now the question now, we'll try to analyze. So I'll try to show you how to solve using formula based, and similarly how to get the same answer using waveform sketching also, so that both the methods will get over in one problem. Okay, read on. Consider the following two sequences. Consider the following two sequences, x of n and h of n. Consider the following two sequences, x of n and h of n, to get y of n. To get y of n. So the given condition is, so x of n is given with respect to 1, 1, 1 and 1. So it's a discrete sample, right? So then corresponding h of n is given with the values 2, 2. So this is the first problem. So we'll try to analyze using formula based, and we'll try to analyze using sketching also, and we'll verify the answer at the end. So question is visible here. X of n, you are given 4 ones. H of n you are given with 2, 2, and they've asked you to find y of n. See, in the question they won't mention this is convolution sum or convolution integral. So you should be knowing this logic to find this. Okay. So is it okay till here? Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now look at the problem carefully. The formula involves y of n, and there are terms varying from k minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. So now you need to have an idea that what should be my k value, from where to where I can vary to get the corresponding y of n. Okay. So first thing is, observe the question carefully. So I hope you remember this type of questions earlier. What is the thing I told? Arrow mark will be given the question, that will tell you which is the origin. Agree? So now, if the arrow mark is not given, so default, which is going to be our initial condition now? Which is going to be initial condition?
0.
Means this position, right? So you can see the arrow mark what I am pointing. Is it visible? So first term is going to be initially 0. Similarly here. See, few questions they will give you. Assume that the one arrow mark is given here. It means this is 0, minus 1, minus 2. Right side is positive. Since nothing is given, so default I taught you right in the first module. So it is going to be initial 0. Now 1, 2, 3. Is it okay till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now look at this and compare this formula. I want what? X of k. So from where you can get x of k? We already know that in convolution integral x of t, x of tau both are same. Same way x of n, x of k both are same. So it means what? I can take the values of k 0, 1, 2, 3. Agree? Agree everyone?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, h of n is nothing but h of k. I can take the values of 0 and 1. So any difficulties anyone till here? So if anybody wants me to repeat till here, let me repeat. See, understand one problem clearly, where we will discuss how to solve the problem using formula based. Similarly, how to solve the same problem using sketching also. If you know that much, then remaining part will become easier for you. I just need to find the values of y. Is that okay till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me how many values of y you are supposed to get. See, one thing you got, x of n is nothing but x of k. You can take values of k as 0, 1, 2, 3. Similarly, h of n is nothing but h of k. You can take the values of k as 0 and 1. So how many total you can expect now? What are the outputs you can get? It's a combination of these two, right? So can you get maximum from y of 0 to y of 5? Yes or no, guys? You are understanding or not? You need to convolve x of n. So I'm asking how many y of n you will calculate. N you should have, right? So how to judge number that depends. So this 3 plus this 2 total. So it means you're going to start with n is equal to 0 and expand this, check out the answer. Similarly, this check out the answer. Like that till where you're going to use the question. So according to this question, it says K3 and K01. So it means 3 plus 2. It's going to be 6, right? So from this 4, from this 2. So combination of this 2 is what y of n. Same way we did in your integral also. Is it okay to everyone till here?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now tell me, what is the next thing I should do? See, if you want, you can make note here. X of k, x of n, both are same. So whenever I ask x of 0, you should tell the values here. X of 0 with respect to what? K. K is equal to 0. See, this is for k is equal to 0. This is for k is equals to 1. This k is equals to 2 and this k is equal to 3. So whenever I ask x of 0, you should tell the answer from this brackets. Is it okay? Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now let's try to analyze one by one. So just check out if I wrote below this, is it visible? So let's consider first one, n is equal to 0. N is equal to 0. So now tell me the value of minus infinity plus infinity, what will happen? What values of now? 0 to what is the maximum values of k you can take? See, look at this. Any negative values are there? Negative values are there?
No, sir.
So you can start instead of minus infinity, nothing but 0. 0 to where you will vary. So maximum is 3, right? So I can vary my k from 0 to 3. Understood here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now let's try to write a formula summation. So I need to find y of 0 now. So just check out if it is not visible, let me know. So y of 0 is equal to summation k varies from 0 to 3. So if negative side values were there, we could have taken minus 1 to 3 or minus 2 to 3 like that. So since arrow was not given, so default arrow mark will go to this initial condition. Then x of k into h of, what is n value chosen now? What is n value?
0.
0. So it becomes minus k. So now what is the thing you need to do? You just keep substituting the values of k from 0 to 3, expand this and tell me the answer. That's all. That is the only thing you should do here. So let me write this side. So analyze now. So y of 0 is equals to, expand this. If we give x of 0 into h of minus 0, correct now? Plus x of 1 into h of minus 1. Getting everyone? Similarly, x of 2 into h of
Minus 2.
minus 2. Similarly, x of 3 into h of minus 3. Is it okay to everyone till here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now tell me which value. See, minus 0 nothing but 0 only. Correct na? Correct na yaar?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now only for x of 0, h of 0 convolution happens. Agree?
Yes, sir.
So it means what? What is the value of x of 0? So whenever I ask x of 0, what I told? Go back to this question and check out. This is k of 0. So I can write as 1 into, what is h of 0? It is nothing but 2. So plus, do you have any negative values in the h of n values?
No,
Any
sir.
negative values are there? So straight away you can write remaining are 0, 0, 0 only. So from this we can conclude y of n0 is equals to 2. Any doubts? Any doubts, anyone?
No, sir.
So is it okay now? So can you tell me what is the answer for n is equal to 1? Same procedure repeat. N is equals to 1. So just remember the formula, expand it. So k remains same, 0 to 3. Only thing you should vary is n now. So now this will become h of 1 minus k. So keep solving this and tell me what is the answer. I hope everyone got the logic now, how to solve convolution sum formula based problem. So let me show one more for n is equal to 1. Because I told you need to vary n from 0 to 5. Because here 4, here 2. So total is 6, I should get the answer. Y of 0, y of 1 till y of 5. Correct? So for n is equals to 1. Yeah, expand. So what is y of 1 equals
X of 0.
okay? Expand it.
X of
0.
H of 1 minus 0.
This will become 1 minus 0 because the formula is n minus k now. I hope understood now? 1
Yes, sir.
minus 0. Good. Plus
X of 1.
into
H of 1 minus 1.
1 minus 1. Good. Plus
X of
2
2.
into
H of 1 minus 2.
1 minus 2. Good. Next.
X of 3.
3 into h of
1 minus 3.
1 minus 3. So you write all the values now. So x of 0 you have it is equal to 1. What is h of 1?
2, sir.
2. Good. Plus what is x of 1? Value is 1.
1.
Do you have x of 0 value? Do we have x of 0 value?
2. 2, sir.
Plus x of 2 is there. But do you have any values for h of minus 1?
No, sir.
So I can write here it is equal to 0. Then again plus h of minus 2 is not there, so it is 0. It means there is no convolution, that's all. So there is no overlapping of signal, hence we can write it as 0. What's the answer?
4, sir.
So y of 1 is equals to 4. I hope everyone got the logic now, how to calculate the convolution sum.
Yes.
So can you finish up, guys? So similarly calculate for n is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 and tell me the answers. So same thing we will verify using the waveform also. That will be second method. So we will get a clear idea that what you solved is in method 1, method 2 both are same. Okay? Check out similarly for n is equals to 2. So check out for n is equals to 2. So step number 3. So you have to find y of 2 now. See, it's just a simple. That's why I told compared to convolution integral, sum is easier. So that's why we did and understood integral first. So this will become simpler. Just expand the formula, dump the values. That nothing else. So what is y of 2, guys? So here you can subtract x of 0, n minus k, n is 2 now. So 2 minus 0 plus x of 1 into 2 minus 1, 2 minus 2, so on. What's the answer?
4 only, sir.
So we'll get 4 only. So any doubts, anyone, how we got that as 4? If you have, you can ask. If you have, you can ask the doubts. Is it okay? Others, I want answers from others also. Still have doubt? Pranav?
No, sir.
Good. Abir? Afrin?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. So go ahead. So check out for n is equal to 3 and tell me what's the answer. What is y of 3, guys? Check out the answer. For n is equal to 3, y of 3. Same procedure. So whichever values are there, look at this and dump there and get the answer. So you need to show all the steps. Then only you can expect 8 marks for this problem. Don't write blindly the answer is equal to 4, 4 and all. You
Y
need
of
to
3
show
is
it.
also 4, sir.
So y of 3 is also equals to 4. Good. Next, for n is equals to 4. What is y of 4?
Y of 4 is equal to 2, sir.
How much?
2, sir.
2, sir.
Okay, good. So last thing is equal to 5. Y of 5 equals y of 5. Substitute in the formula. So x of 0 into h of 5 minus 0. So h of 5 value is not there, it means 0 only. So I hope all the terms going to get 0 only.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
everyone got how to solve the problem. So after getting all the answer, see I told why you should end at 5 only. I hope everyone remember, right? So 0 to 5 means 6 values. So since your x of n is having 4 sample, h of n is having 2 sample, combination of these two should be your y of n. So it means total is 6 sample. So from 0 till 5 you will get 6 sample. So you need to conclude the answer. Therefore, y of n is equal to 2. So what is the first answer I got? Y of 0?
2, sir.
2. Y of 1?
4.
Y of 2? 4. Y of 3? 4. Y of 4? 2. And y of 5? 0. So then where you will mark the arrow mark now? Since there is no given condition for arrow mark, default means obviously this 2 will be my origin. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts anyone till here? So this is method number 1, using a formula how to sketch the convolution sum. I hope this is simpler compared to your integral, because like integral there is no movement to be done, just dumping the things and getting the answer. So if method 1 is okay, same problem we will try to solve using method 2, that is sketching. So using sketching also we should get the same answer now. Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's move on. So we keep the question as it is. So just I'll go this side. So what is the meaning of sketching? I hope you will remember, right? The formula remains same. Instead of dumping the values in the formula expanding, try to show that in a waveform. So first thing you need to plot is what? X of k and x of n and h of n, nothing but x of k into h of k. So let's try to plot that first. So I'll keep the things in one shot. So this is my x of k or x of n, and this is my h of k. Okay guys? So it's just simple process. Sketching waveform 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So this is your values of n. Discrete, right? So it's n. So now tell me, by seeing this you are supposed to plot. So what is x of 0 guys? With respect to
1.
k. With respect to
1,
k.
sir.
So for 0, the sample is 1. So highlight this sample like this. Again, till where I should give? Till 3 is the same, correct now? So all are having amplitude of 1 only. All are having amplitude of 1 only. So is it how your x of k looks? Agree? Agree? Is it okay guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So similarly you plot h of n. So for 0 it is going to have magnitude of 2. So amplitude remains 2 here. So you just mention that 2, 0, and for 1 also 2. Okay? In doubts anyone? So we'll stick on the same procedure. The formula was y of n summation k varies from, so minus infinity to plus infinity. So for this problem it is 0 to 3. X of k into h of n minus k. So we'll go with the same procedure. For n is equal to 0. For n is equal to 0, what is the waveform guys? For n is equal to 0, this is going to be x of k into h of minus k. So it means what? While sketching, I need to convolve between these two. Anyhow, x of k is already with me. So h of k is with me. What I want now? I want h of minus k. It means it's a mirror image of h of k. So let's try to plot. So try to write the symbol like this. N is equal to 0. So here the mirror image will be like this. Understood? Any doubts? Any doubts, guys? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So now what you should do? I need to get the answer for this. So I need to have y of 0 answer. So what is y of 0 answer? Just multiply this with this. So just look at here. Negative side nothing 0, positive nothing 0. So only at 0, only at 0th position I can write or I can trace the answer. So is it what the answer you got using formula based?
Yes, sir.
So I hope you got the logic now, everyone. How to do the things? Is it okay? Shall I proceed? I will teach one more, then you finish off the problem. Shall I proceed, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now go ahead with n is equals to 1. So if I put n is equals to 1, this is going to be 1 minus k and this is going to be y of 1. Right? So now you need to plot 1 minus k. I taught you, right? Whatever h of minus k is there, you delay it by 1. Delay it by 1, then multiply with h of k. Simple concept, right? So now we'll go with for n is equals to 1. So I want h of 1 minus k. So how to plot h of 1 minus k taught you? Whatever h of minus k is with you, delay by 1. So it means what? This will come here, this will come here. Is it like this only?
Yes, sir.
Guys, understood? So now tell me what is the answer for y of 1? So you can split the while solving a problem in the exam or internal, split the page, or if you want to write in next page also not a problem, but make sure while multiplication you should not get confused. So for that my request is in one page try to divide 2 off so that while multiplication you won't do many mistakes. If you turn the page, x of k, h of k will be one page, again h of 1 minus k will be one more page, you will make mess. So try to make sure while doing multiplication with respect to sketching, try to maintain the same page with 2 columns. Okay? So now look at here. So what is my y of 1 answer? So I'm having 2 signals here, I'm having 2 signals here. So you are going to get this and this. So 2. So you need to get y of 1 is what? So it's 2 plus 2. Is it equals to 4? Understood here? Everyone, am I clear what I told? Still doubt is there? Is it okay? So if you want, you can substitute the values and you can dump there. Same how did expression, same answer you are getting here. Am I clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Good. So can you finish off this problem now? So solve for n is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5. Same procedure. Sketch the waveform. So whenever I want n is equal to 2, I want h of 2 minus k. So 2 minus k means what? You need to give h of minus k with 2-bit delay. So whatever things is there, you push it to 2 bits. Check out the answer. So 2-bit delay means where it will come? This will go to 2 and this will come to 1. Is it correct? Let me show that once. So if I perform a sketch for h of 2 minus k, so what I told, whatever h of minus k you have, if you want 1 minus k, 1-bit delay. So if you want 2 minus k, 2-bit delay. So it means what? The signal which was starting at 0 will jump to 2. So from here it will come here. So value remains same, and from there, from minus 1, it comes to 1. Is it correct? Is it correct? What about everyone? Understood, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So if you get confused here, whatever h of 1 minus k you have given, if you want 2 minus k, do 1-bit shift. That's it. So is it same answer? For this h of 1 minus k, If you give one more bit delay, that becomes h of 2 minus k. Convolve this. Is it same answer? Is it 4 only?
Yes.
So this is how you need to do the verification for the convolution sum using your what? Sketching of or sketching representation. I hope remaining part you can finish it off. So just check out, is it same answer what you got using formula based or you getting here? Along with the formula you can show the sketching like this, what we did. So I covered one problem which covers both the method, what I told you. So that first one is separate method, the second is separate method. So we are trying to compare both method in one problem, such a way that whichever they are going to ask you, you can stop. Is it okay till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good. So still if anybody have doubts, let me know. So just verify that and finish it off. Finish up that. Is it matching with the things you wanted out?
Yes, sir.
Good. See, don't end the problem after getting individual answer of y1 to y5. At the end, you need to show one complete graph. So you need to write only y of n. At the beginning, how we took x of n and h of n. Similarly, you have to represent here. So you need to show the answer 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with respect to n. So what is the answer you got at 0, guys? Is it 2? Is it 2? Then for 1 you got 4. For 2 you got 4. For 3 also you got 4. Then for 4 you got 2. Then for 5 it's 0. So this is the conclusion of the waveform sketching type of convolution sum. Am I clear to everyone till here? Yes? Everyone, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So shall I proceed? I told you after doing this formula based method, one method, sketching method, second method. So third method is combination of both. That is what we did now. And to verify this, whether the answer what we got right or wrong, there is simple multiplication which gives the same answer. That also let me finish it off so that all the things will over in one problem. Shall I? Shall I?
Yes, sir.
Okay, listen now. If the question is convolve the given sequence h of n and x of n to get y of n using multiplication method. Underline the word what I am telling now. Using multiplication method. Then how to get the same thing? It's a simple method. I just need to do multiplication. Look at the things what I am going to write now. Whenever they ask you to compute using multiplication, so this is the simplest method among all. Okay. So what you should do, you need to write the sequence of x of n and h of n, and you need to do normal multiplication. So what was sequence for x of n given, guys? It was 1, 1, 1 and 1. Value sufficient space. So try to write the same way in exam also. And you have h of n only two values, 2 into 2. So to get y of n, I need to do convolution of this. So it means I should do multiplication method. So what you should do? How you do normal multiplication? Same way. So multiply this 2 with this one, with this one, with this one, with this one. So it means I can convert an answer as 2, 2, 2 and 2. Right? Then similarly multiply the second number with all the numbers present in x of n. So same way how to do multiplication, you will learn to leave one space here, right? Same way next answer is 2, 2, 2 and 2. So now just check out, if we add this, is it your y of n answer? So 4, 4, 2, if nothing is there means it's 0. So the origin is this. Any doubt? So this is the simplest method to do convolution using concept. Any doubts anyone? Am I clear with this 3 what I taught you? Am I? Any doubts anyone? Visible what I wrote? Yes. Is it visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
So is it okay? Understood the logic? How to do a convolution sum using a simplest or easiest method called multiplication method. So like this you can do even if they didn't ask, so that it will be verification for you and confirmation that whatever things I got is right answer. So you can verify and you can get marks there itself. So how much or things they have asked, am I getting that much marks with just a simple verification. See, if they give the origin, then how to solve, that we'll discuss now. Before that, is it okay till here? Shall we move on to next type of problem?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let me give one more problem for you. So I want you to solve this. Understand and solve. So don't blindly solve the problem. Ready? Compute the following sequence. They try to solve this problem for all the 3 methods so that you will get a concept of convolution sum within this one problem. Okay. So convolve the following sequence x of n and h of n. Convolve the following sequence x of n and h of n to get y of n. To get y of n. So x of n is so 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So they given a sample and they have mentioned the origin is at 0. That is the origin. Similarly, h of n is given as 1, -2, -3, then 4. So origin is at 4. So you need to get me what is y of n. Okay. So from this question, can anyone tell me what is the values of k now? Varying from where to where? Look at the both sequence and tell me k varies from.
For x of n, it's -2 to 0, sir.
So it's, you can see this is 0 means -1, -2, and here this is 0 means -1, -2, -3. So again 3 plus 2 becomes 5. So you need to vary from -5 till where? Till 2, because your h of n doesn't have any RHS value, right hand side values. So only with respect to my x of n is there. So can you vary the things from -5 to 2 to get the answer? Understood or not? Am I clear? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Is that okay? Will you solve this now? Solve the problem?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, solve this. So do all the methods what I taught you. So solve with method number 1. Solve with method number 1, the formula based. So just substitute the values. I'll just show one sample for you. Understand, see, sketching you do after doing your formula best. So y of 0 is equal to summation as discussed minus infinity to plus infinity. Minus infinity is towards negative side you have 3 here, towards negative side you have 2 here. So it means 3 plus 2 5. How we did previously, same logic. Clear? So it is going to vary from minus 5 and 0 is there. Then after 0 you have 2 values. So it means you need to vary from this. That includes 0 also. Totally how many samples you get now? How many samples?
9, sir.
Okay, so let's check out. Solve this. So go with the first for n is equal to 0. For n is equal to 0, summation is written x of k, h of n minus k, nothing but 0, so it becomes minus k. So expand this. So expand this x of minus 5. See, you need to expand this formula. So don't write that answer. If you leave that, you're not going to get a marks. Clear? So h of minus 5. Even though the values are not there, you just need to make sure it is written properly. Yes? Plus x of minus 4, h of minus 4 plus x of minus 3, h of minus 3, so on, you expand till so positive values. So now tell me what is the answer for this? To expand till the values what you told. Correct now? So just expand it from minus 5 to plus 2. Yes guys? So I think this has become going to plus, right? So formula is h of 0 minus k. The value of k is negative, is going to be positive. Correct huh? Correct guys?
Yes, sir. It will positive.
So negative side of h of n become positive. Okay, just compare. So you can make sure here itself x of 5 is not there, x of 4 is not there, x of 3 is not there. Till there it is going to be 0 only. What is x of minus 2? Is it 1? Yes or no? X of minus 2 is there, that is 1 into, what is h of 2? H of 2 is not there, so it is going to be 0 only. Plus x of minus 1 is 1, h of 1 is there, no, 0 only. Plus x of 0 value is there, yes it's there 0, so again it is going to be 0 only. X of 1, it's 1, h of minus 1 is there, yes it's minus 3, plus, getting here everyone, x of 2 is there, yes value is 1, and minus 2 is minus 2. So it is going to be minus 2. How much? What's the answer for y of 0? Is it minus 5? Everyone, is it minus 5?
Yes, sir. Minus 5.
So y of 0, answer is minus 5. So likewise, I want you to compute for a complete sequence and solve this using sketching also and try to verify the answer. I hope you got the logic how to solve convolution sum now. Am I clear? Clear to everyone? Am I? Is it okay guys? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see you solve this. Just one last thing I will tell you here. See in the previous problem the origin markation was not an issue because it was starting at 0. But look at here, after verifying you are going to get all the answers. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3 minus also everything you are going to get. Then where you are going to mark the origin? That is the question. Correct now? How to mark the origin? Look at it is simple. So for x of n sequence, how much terms is there towards left hand side? That is 2. Clear? Similarly, how much terms is there towards here? That is 3. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So it means what? Add this 2. So it becomes 2 plus 3, 5. So after 5th sample, the 6th sample itself is your origin. Understood? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So that is the way you are supposed to mark the origin and try to sketch it. If you have doubt, we can discuss in the next class. So that will covers your convolution sum 1 problem which takes all the part. So will you finish up this? Everyone? Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Fine. So we'll end the session then. So try to recollect.